Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome to Afterbirth Plus, and it's time to start with a few of the harder ones, you know, a few of the combinations that kind of make you go, like the Lost to Delirium, like the Keeper in Greed mode, like the Lost in Greed mode, like the Keeper to Delirium, you know, those kinds of, Look, I'm gonna be honest. There is a massive part of me that really genuinely wants to take soy milk. There really is. Like, 100%, I don't mind admitting this. I kind of want to take soy milk, especially as we have triple shot, and that makes it a little bit better. But at the same time, am I just asking for everything to be ruined? I feel like I'm asking for everything to be ruined, and I don't want to ruin everything, you know. Contrary to popular belief, it's not my fault and not my wish to ruin everything that I go to. It's just I kind of attract situations, and they're not good ones, but I have to deal with them, and I don't want one if I can avoid it. But the temptation, you know, the danger, the thrill, the pull of gravity beckoning you with such sweet whispers, seductive voice. Jump. Jump and you might fly. You'll probably die, but my oh my, what if you happen to fly? And what if I happen to fly? What if I happen to fly? And that is the risk when you drink soy milk, which incidentally is fucking disgusting. But what if it's the push that I need? What if it's the gravity send-off that makes me a champion? But what if it ruins everything? I just don't know what the correct thing to do. I mean, technically, the correct thing to do is leave it, right? But then again, who needs to be technically correct all the— well, actually, no, that's a complete lie. I do need to be technically correct all the time. There is nothing quite like being consistently technically correct. There's something just enjoyable when you point something out and technically correct someone and let them know that, no, you're wrong. And it causes everyone to kind of go, when you're that guy, the technically correct guy. But Onion is kind of good, because obviously it pierces through. Now, I have no idea if I'm going to regret this or not. So let's just see what happens, shall we? Let's just see what happens. At least we've got Pin. You know, at least with Pin here, there's actually going to be quite an effective way of killing him. It's just the boss afterwards, probably not going to be as nice. Actually, no, Gemini's kind of fine here too, especially as we do have this mass piercing. If we just get a little bit more on the damage, well, not really damage, it's going to be a very hard time to get damage, but if we get a little bit more on the shot speed side of things, hell, even a little bit more, in fact, no, we're still on a fairly good amount of tiers, we just kind of need more shot speed, and then this should actually turn into a reasonably deadly synergy. Potentially, I might successfully have the balls to soy milk Greedier mode on the Keeper, and you know, oh, you know that would be impressive as all hail. Yes, you bloody do. But whether I can pull it off or not, well, that's another question entirely. But it's a question that will inevitably have an answer short enough. I'm going to do this because the small rock, no, but I guess keys. I should have done that before going in then, I suppose. But you never know with these things, you never know. We're going to have to basically just hope that the next floor has exactly what we need on it. Get the coin, get the coin, get the heal. I mean, that is at least one advantage of doing this with the Keeper. We can just keep consistently healing as we take more and more damage. And if there's one thing that I'm known to do, it's take more and more damage. And at least I'm kind of equally killing them, which is very good. Not so much anymore now that they've separated a little bit. But even so, I think the Onion was definitely the sign that I needed. I wasn't sure in my path. I thought I lacked conviction, but when presented with an Onion, I thought, you know what? That's it. That's it right there. I need a burger. Because after all, onions are their best when they are fried and placed upon a sweet meaty bun. Well, not really a bun. You're kind of weird if you're encompassing a beef burger in beef burger shaped buns. That's just a lot of meat right there. But the point that I am trying to make is, ooh, Perthrow. We'll do that for the ladder, for not the ladder, but ooh, a Perthrow. That might actually come in very, very handy. Let's kill the fires just in case of a coin, as after all, on Greedier mode, every little does help. Okay, please, Libra. Alright, I don't want to jinx us, but if we could just get Libra, no, sissy, that's fine. That's experimental treatment, might actually be okay as long as we don't get a health down. Yeah, we kind of gained more than we lost there, I believe. Perthrow! Not really what we want there. That's not great, in fact. That's really, really not good. No, that, I cannot really think of it. Ooh! That, however, is pretty tasty. We're going to think of a worse item on the Keeper. Though, hang on. How does the glass cannon interact with the Keeper? Does it still injure me because I have coin health? I imagine it does, right? Otherwise, that would be supremely broken. But then again, being supremely broken isn't exactly preposterous in Isaac. You know, I don't find myself with a well-to-do but slightly rotund English gentleman shaking his cheeks going, preposterous, when I think about that. But then again, I don't find that happening a lot, which is really sad. What is a guy gonna do to have a rotund English gentleman straight out of the 1960s yell preposterous at me while shaking his head? Is that weird a dream? Is that a weird fantasy to harbor? Well, I don't care because I bloody want it. Alright, gotta keep making sure we get maximum coinage, of course, while taking minimum damage, because we don't want to waste our precious, precious cargo. Fortunately, because we technically have some piercing going on, I should be able to do a fairly good amount of damage. Yeah, that was a triple. That was pretty good. I like me a triple. Get rid of the spiders as soon as possible, because they're going to prove very, very annoying. How are they not dead yet? I feel like I have been genuinely... Oh, God. Let's grab another coin real quick there. All right, this is getting a little bit on the intense side of things. Not going to lie, this is definitely getting a little bit more than I was expecting to have to handle. But at the same time... I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Just, yep, that one. And then, oh, you kind of hit me, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Hello. All right, we did it. Look, the important thing is that we did it, and I think we still overall made money thanks to the 5 that we did get from one of the presses, so that's good. This fly has been here since, like, the 3rd wave, but that's okay. He really likes the Keeper, and all is well. This is going to be a very intense Greedier run for me. Like, holy hell. Oh, okay, so firstly, I do want to go check how this does interact with the Keeper, just because I feel like I should. Yeah, it does make me go to 1 coin health. Alright, I mean, I expected that, I did, so I can't really be too upset about the whole thing. And there we go, healing, 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 healing. We need some shot speed up, though, we really, really do. Is it another pin? Surely not. Oh no, it's just literally these 2. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not really what I expected, but I guess it could have been a lot worse. And then we get another enemy that we can pierce kill. Oh my God, fortune smiles upon me this day. Oh, it does. We've actually got quite a lot of money stacked up. So as soon as we get a floor where we can, you know, do something... That'd be really nice if I could do something, but that's fine. We'll burn through Monstro before I think about the gate up there. Hopefully, while I'm down here, there's not much he can really do to me. I don't think there is. If it was not Mega Maw, but the gate, then I would be very, very much worried. But as it stands, I think we should be okay. I think my damage output is genuinely higher than when I just had basic triple shot, just because the extra tiers really does make that much of a difference. So, in theory, so far, this is just an objectively right move, and apparently this guy has nearly the same amount of health as a Monstro. That's very interesting. And can you stop hitting me with clearly broken hitboxes? What was that? How how did that second one hit me? I prepared for it. I was ready, but apparently no, I wasn't. I was completely and utterly not ready. Yes, just keep doing that and keep just taking damage. That's fine. Yeah, just keep summoning dudes. That's absolutely great. Just keep pouring them out there. Yeah, lovely. Just keep adding to the party. God, I love the party. Keep adding to it. No, you don't need fire. Just keep adding to the party. Yes, there you go. That's it, Megamore. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very, very much. I mean, I guess in Greed Mode, Keeper at least has a bigger advantage than he does in normal ones. Alright, Devil Deal. Oh, good. Krampus. Krampus is a really lovely and fair fight now that he can do diagonal as well as non-diagonal. It's really, really good that he is allowed to do that. Makes everything just so much more fun, you know, so much more fun, because I have no idea where I can even stand, because he could do anything, and the fact that he can spin. And there we go, we're dead. So, it's a silly fight. It really is. I don't know why they felt the need to make Krampus do diagonal. It's bloody stupid. It just gobbles my gizzards. Alrighty, I return, because of course I do. I'm not gonna leave you with that one. Bullshit death, don't care what you say. What the hell, Krampus? Number 2, I don't want to give you, what, 12 minutes? I don't know, random insert time here. Amount of Isaac. No, you need more Isaac. You need your daily dose of Isaac. You need your Isaac condensed, liquidized, and fed directly into your bloodstream via a gold-plated tube, because that's just the way you like it, and I know how you like to be treated. So I started again and got Magic Mushroom in the item room. That's pretty good. Then this got bombed and I got 25. That's pretty good. And then 2 separate uses of my spacebar were 10 coins. That's pretty good. And then the item room was Super Meat Fan. That's pretty good. So far, admittedly, this has been a pretty good run. A very, very pretty good run. Now, the real question, of course, is do I reroll with money? Do I wait for the next floor? What items do I buy? I think the answer is I'm going to reroll once more, and then I'm just going to chill for the next floor, because we still need to kill ourselves some bosses. Now, I may have hyped up this run only to immediately die to whatever boss is going to accompany this one, and I'm fully expecting that to happen, it to be royally embarrassing, but you never know with these things. You never know, because it's always my worry, always my concern of getting Krampus on the Keeper, because he tilts me, alright? Look, I know it's doable. You stand in the zone that can't be hit by both the diagonal and the square, and you pretty much just hope at that point that he doesn't choose to spin it, but at the same time, it tilts me, and I can't help that it tilts me, and it's something that I have to deal with, and I accept that, but the point is it's there. It's a mental block that I can't unlock, and if that's the shock, then, you know, for what? Either way, you know what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, based on being technically correct, I actually had a really good example of what I mean, of how while I love being technically correct, sometimes it does make people go, okay, you know, whatever, that's fine. And, you know, I can understand that. Maybe I should have taken the HP up after going to a Devil Deal, perhaps. I don't know. We'll go with the Angels for now. Let's grab all of this lovely, lovely money. The other day, we were having a conversation about animals fearing fear. As you do, you know, delightful, mentally scintillating verbatim. And, wait, verbatim doesn't mean that. Verbatim just means to, for example, if I asked you to copy this verbatim, it would mean copy it exactly as I say it. So verbatim in that context is completely preposterous, and honestly, I have no idea why I said that. I think it's because I heard the word verbatim recently, and then I wanted to use it. Do you ever have that? Do you ever hear a word and go, that's a good word? If that word was a chocolate bar, I'd be down to chew on that. If you ever, that kind of feeling from a word, well, that's what I got with verbatim, so that explains that one. Oh, maybe I should have got growth hormones then. We could have got the spun. I mean, we're up to nice damage, which is great. I think that we want the tiers up, right? But before we go crazy with that, we obviously got to see the amazing dead bird, which sounds like the world's lamest magic show. Come on, roll up, time to see the amazing dead bird. The curtain lifts and it's just literally a dead bird in the center of the stage. Not moving, not doing anything of note. Ooh, a battery baby seems like a very good decision when we are playing the Keeper, so I think I will keep it. Now, normally Hive Mind would be great, but as it stands, we don't actually need it that much. So we're going to get the Screw, which is another 6 up on tiers. So look at that. That is some kapow-pow. And that is what I need right now, some serious kapow-pow. So let's keep this going. Because the thing is, in order to beat Greedier on the Keeper, I have to destroy him so incomprehensibly hard that he doesn't even have time to attack me. Otherwise, I'm probably going to take 2 hits. Like, let's be honest here, no matter how good I end up being, I'm probably going to take 2 hits. And I've got to very much be aware of that fact. So, yeah, let's hope I get incomprehensibly powerful. So we were talking about animals fearing fear, and we drifted onto the topic of, you know, when a bird of prey swoops down and grabs the little furry morsel and carries it away and devours it from sometimes the brain first. It's very freaky when that happens, actually. It really is. You don't want to know. You just don't want to know, so I'm going to stop talking. So we were talking about that, and they were like, I bet it's probably terrifying, but I bet, you know, there's probably also adrenaline going on, and I doubt the animals really thinking about it that way. It's probably just struggling to get 3, doing what comes to it, and you know, all of these various back and forths, and yes, maybe, kinda. And I was like, well, actually, and that's the start of it, isn't it? When somebody goes, well, actually, and then moves up their glasses up their nose, that's when you know it's going down. You know, it's like when you're in an online chat room, and instead of saying so-and-so is typing, it says lots of people are typing right now. That's when you know that shit is going down. So, you know, the well actually happened, followed by a well, actually, the impact on a small animal by a bird of prey in full dive is enough that it will kill it instantly because it will shatter the entirety of its internal organs and break most of its bones. So in fact, there's no time to fear because it will be dead completely on impact and won't actually feel a thing. Which is technically correct. But what I came to realize is that maybe, also that angel room is absolutely terrible, maybe, just maybe, that's not actually what people want to hear right now, as crazy as that sounds. So, yeah, I kind of put a stop to that conversation. The image of a small rodent. That will do nicely. Yes, it will. We've lost a bit of tears, of course, but I think that is probably very much on the worth it side of things, at least as far as destroying the run goes. I am, of course, concerned when it comes to killing Greed again, but it might take a few attempts. What's important is that we enjoy the journey. I think that's the main thing. Well, health up there, not crazy useful right now, but could be worse. Oh, we could go straight to the next floor. I mean, probably wouldn't be something we want to do, but we could do, and okay, that's not horrible. Again, it's not, you know, crazy useful, but we might get a few kills we otherwise wouldn't because of it, so that's fine. Let's do a little bit of rolling. Normally Judas's tongue is okay because it lets us take 2 hot devil deals, but again, we're in Greedier mode, and we've got a plan bigger than that. And I kind of do want to get the syringe. I feel like it's really helping us. Actually, we have enough shot speed that Continuum might be a significant help to us right here. Like, look at this. This is actually working really well. Oh, my word. Lovely. You know, I find this just superlatively pleasing. And, oh, careful. Careful, don't want to get, like, completely destroyed. Unfortunately, there is always healing around. I just have to keep making it happen. In theory, what I technically could do is just make it so that I go to the Greedier fight with lots of health, and then every time I get hit, I'm going to have coins spill out of me, and I just need to grab them before I get hit again, and that should be okay. It's just whether I can actually pull that off or not, because, you know, sometimes you get in a situation where you just can't do it. You can't do it. Okay, here we go. I don't know if the chances really affect anything on Greedier mode or if it's random between the two, but I am, of course, hoping that we get a angel deal over a devil deal, because if we got something, well, like Godhead, that obviously is where it's at. Alright, war, come at me, because you never change your tactics. Ayo! Please no Krampus. Okay, no Krampus, but nothing that we really need to pick up anyway, so yeah, on with the show. But yeah, imagine that. You're minding your own business in a field, you're just a mouse, and then suddenly, lights out. You are deader than dead. Speed and range looking good. Yeah, that's a lot of speed. That's what I like to see. God, I like that much speed in my life. The Infinity, still don't really know what that does, so I don't want to waste 15 on finding out, so let's move on to our next item room. I still want more power, okay? I still require more power. Wire coat hanger, yes, please. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty and beautiful. Yay, it is. That's fantastic. Let's get a cheap key, looking good, and... Poop bombs are actually good just because it gives us loads of rerolls. That's the main thing here. Like, in terms of usefulness, it's not great. I mean, they're kind of okay, but what we really do want and what we really have now is the ability to really cycle through some items. And I think car battery is definitely one that we want. We've got a much higher chance of actually getting money each time it happens now. Isn't that right, eyes? God, that is terrifying. I hate it when the eye spawns like this. Keep it going. I am so happy that we have piercing tears right now. You have no idea. Brim ghosts are not something that I want to deal with, but it's something that I will deal with because I don't have a choice, because otherwise they will kill me. So really, my hands are very much tied in that situation. That was just a very unfortunate spawn arrangement. Like, what the hell was that about? Oh, good. Oh, good. It is a gate. Hopefully, I can just straight up kill him fast enough before he becomes a problem. Yes, indeed, I can. And we're good. No, we're not good. We've got ourselves Mr. Skellyman to deal with. But we can deal with Mr. Skellyman. I ain't afraid of him. Got a little bit scared there. Basically, every time I take damage on the Keeper, while I have 2 health, alright, it's kind of funny playing the Keeper. And let me know if any of you guys get this. While I have 2 health, my mindset is... I am immortal, I am a god, this is easy, this is fine. God, game, could you challenge me, please? And then as soon as I take just 1 damage and go to 1 health, this is, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I'm gonna die. Everything is so difficult, it won't stop attacking me. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna die, I don't know how to do it. And then I get a coin, I'm like, back to easy. And it just constantly happens. The same with Lost and Holy Mantle, honestly, and I just think it's funny to have that dichotomy going on. But let's go find out what we're going to spend our money on. A big part of me does want to get Chaos, because at this point it could very much help us out. So let's bloody do it. That's kind of nice. That might get us a load of moolah. It does indeed. I don't really care about extended effect time right now, so let's get our reroll on. Hope for the best. I could D4, but we really do have a good build, so I feel like that's not strictly necessary. Black Candle is not bad, just because that protection against a really screw-over curse is not good. And there's 2 out of 3 on the Gupster. Now, obviously, to me, buying Chaos is I'm going to get Guppy, because that's just kind of what it does for you. So, all in all, that's kind of good. We have a lot of potential. And we should be, air quotes on, should be in a fairly good position. I mean, we're still going to struggle to kill him fast enough, I think. But outside of that, you know, not bad. I thought I was flying for a second there, so I'm kind of a little bit upset that I can't just get that key. But... do I really need the key? What's in here? Ooh, a little bit of damage up. That is fine. Plus 1.64. That's my favorite decimal. Okay, let's destroy the waves, and then we'll see what's actually happening here. We'll get you going on. Careful. Will you please pop up before the other enemies arrive? And the other enemies are just some basic zombies. Don't forget to use spacebar each time. We need all the money that we can have access to. Yes, another 10. I have had some ridiculously fortuitous rolls of this 50-50 right here. I really have. The tower, not something I necessarily need as much, but that's okay. I really started panicking again there, but that's fine. We'll just get a little bit of money just to re-roll the machine more than anything else. Don't really need any of that. Can still go again. I've got a fairly large backup supply. Because the thing is, I want Guppy. I really want Guppy, and it's just not happening. Where are you, Guppy? Oh, okay, that will do. That, yes. That's not, oh, that is a tasty heart. My God, heart flesh, the best flesh. Okay, what's that going to do? Yep, plus 21 damage and homing and infinite. Haha, yeah. That's a good sign. Overall, I'd say that's a good sign. And something that I am very happy to now be happening to me. That's what I like there. Hopefully, you can die equally quickly. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. See, a big part of me still... I don't know. Let's kill Devil Deal, and of course it's Krampus. But fortunately, because of our ridiculous damage now, Krampus isn't exactly the most threatening thing. Crown of Light? No, just some flies. That's fine, I suppose. Alright, I've still not got the item room, so who knows how good that ends up being. I guess I re-roll once more, and then I buy a key and just accept defeat. Yep, I buy a key, and I accept defeat. Come on, give me the goods! BFF's not fantastic. I mean, initially I was like, yes, but then I remembered it's Hive Mind that I mostly need. But even then, we're not Guppy yet, so Hive Mind isn't going to be crazy useful. But if we can finish Guppy, also, look at us! We look freaking terrifying! But, God, instant crushing of all your organs as your body shatters and breaks as the eagle impacts. Oh my word, that's pretty good. That's really good. Oh, we don't have a reroll machine. Guppy might be difficult to get. Guppy might be very difficult to get. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Well, firstly, we do that, and then have it rerolling. Because if I can get to a point where the only enemy alive is something that I can just infinitely avoid, technically speaking, right, I can just straight up let it live forever and farm money off it via the use of the battery I now have. So that potentially could be a way to really cheese this, but it's just how long do I do that for? That's the main deal. Okay, this one, not so much. These spikes are very deadly. In fact, I don't think I could have imagined a worse way to try and do that. So, thanks, game. Appreciate that one. Do I want to face the bosses? Yeah, I'll wait for it to charge up once more at least. Then we can use that. Grab a couple extra. Then you can do that. That's fine. Okay, Death. Just gonna get rid of Death real quick. That is excellent. And, see, even you're not really a great one. I mean, you're dead, so that's nice, but this guy appearing out of nowhere is not really something I want from my life. I mean, I guess I could use one more spacebar and then kill him. I mean, I've got 2 health, so it's not like even if he surprises me and everything dies, it's the end of the world. Yes, just keep that going. Keep that going. That is lovely. Let that refill. Grab a little bit of the money just because I don't need it crazily. But I really want Guppy. I think if I get Guppy, I at least have a legitimate, really good chance of bringing this home. But without it, I don't know. I really, genuinely don't know what my chances are right now. I just don't. Okay, they all should be dying quite nicely. We're going to get one more. Careful. And we're good. We're good. Angel? Angel. Come on. Oh, it's not great, is it? That definitely could be better. Alright, well, let's use that once more. Okay, so we're going to have a fair amount of money. I'd say 3 items worth. Yeah, 3 items. Oh, 1 coin off another one. But I guess we want infamy, of course. And then the rest of it, I don't really know. I guess we'll grab belly button. And we got the lucky foot. Oh, now, of course, I get that. Actually, Actually, this might be okay. Enemies? Oh, if there was enemies in here, or even 1 coin. No, come on. That is frustrating. That is so frustrating. I mean, I guess I get the lucky foot in before. Yep. Called it. Called it. Granted, that's not one that I'd necessarily want on the keeper, because, you know, only being able to get hit once kind of sucks, but oh my word. Well, hopefully I'm still powerful enough. I have 9 money, so I'll be able to pick that up if I get hit. That's good. And because it will be charging throughout the fight, and I've got the battery, that at least gives me a lot of potential. So maybe, just maybe, I can actually pull this off. Maybe. Air quotes on just maybe. Let's get that going already. Get it charging. So in theory, we should murder him reasonably quickly, right? I just don't want him to pick up the money that I'm trying to keep as backup on the ground for the next stage of this fight. I want to just slowly have money all around me, and then I can just keep running into it as the fight continues. But obviously there's nothing I can do to stop him consistently picking that up as we do stuff, so I'm just going to have to hope for the best on that one. But in theory, we should get through this round. No, stop taking my money. That is not for you, god damn it. That is not for you. That battery is definitely useful as well. And as soon as that comes down, I want to use it. No, stop taking it. I swear he is programmed to deliberately go for your money, which I guess makes sense because he is greed. You know, he'd prioritize that over killing me in a fight if he is the embodiment of that sin, but still. Damn it, my strategy is falling apart. It's like he's preparing for part 2 of this fight himself. It's like he knows. It's like he freaking knows. That was terrifying. I could not for the life of me actually find some money all over the place. Annoyingly, that one didn't work. So I can't even really stall here and just let myself stack up money, because he's just going to keep eating it. The hungry, well, I guess, greedy bastard, now that I think about it. Alright, that one didn't give me anything either, which kind of sucks. I've just got to really remember that in the next one, his coins are explosive, so I've got to be away from them. I just can't dodge them, alright? That's the key here. That is definitely the key. We'll get that one. I mean, we do definitely have a fairly nice amount of coinage on the ground. Please die there. That would be good. There we go. Looking super fine. Get some more coins going in the corner. Of course, oh! Okay, that seems fair. That's... What? 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 What even happened? Why am I dead? What the Christ? Third time's the charm. So, I have a feeling that the game knew that I was completely and utterly bullshitted, because it gave me this ridiculous run where we have Polyphemus, 2 of diamonds, and a credit card on the last floor where we also have the Steam sales. So, not bad. Really, not bad. I think what I'm gonna do is buy myself a battery, double up to 99, and then buy myself a battery. That seems like a pretty good way to do this. In fact, in theory, right? This means infinite items. There's no real way for this to stop outside of something happening that I don't want to buy, right? Oh, I didn't even realize this, of course. Infinite items! That seems like a really solid way to beat this little challenge, if I'm honest. This seems like really the way to go. Now, a big part of me does, of course, want to re-roll all of these items. Like, I forget how when you take that, I forget how when you take that, it removes all cards from the game, and you end up with pills. Yeah, all right, that's my own fault. Admittedly, shouldn't have done that. That was a deep mistake, and I only have myself to blame from it. But that's okay, because we're just going to get loads of lovely items of total power and, ooh, bouncing tears. That's pretty good. So, big part of me really, and I mean really, wants to re-roll this, even including our precious money generator. And the reason for that is I have Pyromaniac and 74 bombs, which means in theory I should be, air quotes, kind of okay. So let's just make it happen. Ooh, guppy. But the thing is, actually no, there is a health up there. There is a health up. So if I grab the Gupster, ooh, a new pill. Interesting. If I grab the Gupster and then grab the body, yes, looking good. And then I can re-roll once more, because I don't think I necessarily need any of those. No, let's re-roll again. That's nothing too crazy. Once more. Crown of Light. Crown of Light. That is 59 damage. That's acceptable. I'd say that's a pretty good amount of damage. The only sad thing here, of course, is I want to kind of keep re-rolling. So let's see if we can't get a little bit more moolah out of these ones. We did. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. Okay, and boom. Black Candle Stee. Is it worth Stee at this point? Thing is, I don't think this extra damage is going to make a difference, really. I feel like I'd rather go for something truly amazing. And oh my god, I really want to get Pupilla Duppila. I seriously want Pupilla Duppil X, but I have no real way of acquiring the extra money unless... No, there's nothing in here, so I don't think that's going to happen. So our best bet is to re-roll once more. I guess Book of Belial then. We just take Book of B and hope that everything's okay. I mean, obviously I could go in here and get more pills. Awesome. Just a lot of pills, really. Just a really large amount of pills. Let us heal up. I mean, the Crown of Light is obviously great, but as soon as we take damage, that is kind of just gone. That has screwed the pooch. So it's not the most useful thing in the world. I don't know. We'll see how this does, right? It's still a fairly powerful synergy. See, the big part of me wants to use these pills just in case, right? Because we could... Technically, actually, we can't really get any more tiers, so there's not really anything that we could even get from them. That's the thing. So yeah, no, let's move on and hope that this, maybe, perhaps, perchance, is going to be what we need it to be. I hope so. I really, truly hope so. I really do. How much is this giving us? An extra 6.99? That is absolutely fine, and hopefully we can murder our friend Greed very quickly. Yep, this does seem to be a rather speedy Greed murder. It just depends how speedy the next one is. But of course, with Pyromaniac, we kind of have to deal with the fact that we're going to get healed consistently by the upgraded form stuff, and we're summoning flies quite a lot because of the mulligan, so... potentially, we're just going to absolutely murder him, right? I mean, Pyromaniac could not be, like, a better item for this fight. It absolutely couldn't be. There are explosions everywhere, and yeah, I think pretty solidly we've got him. Alright, Eye of Greed has appeared. Interesting. Very interesting. So there we go, everybody. Keep a Greedier mode. Done and done. Christ, that was a roller coaster of emotions, wasn't it? My name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more. Goodbye.